Hello, and welcome back to my Xiongnu playthrough. My name is Slag. This is part number 3. If you've made it this far through my second episode, where the volume was way too high for the music and such, thank you. So, where we last left off, we just finished getting rid of Yuzi, and I was going to attack Huji until I realized that I had not actually lowered my levies. So I lowered them, and I have to wait roughly a year to go after Huji again, which is fine. In the meantime, right before the end of the episode, these guys decided that they didn't want to pay me tribute anymore. So, I do need to deal with them. It's just whether or not it's I deal with them quickly or I deal with them long term. So I think for now I'm just going to leave them be. Here I am still waiting on a female governor to grow up. She's not old enough quite yet. I'm going to use her, even though she's ailing, as long as possible for a governor, because Finesse 10 is pretty good. So you're going to see the governorship thing come up a lot. Let's double check the decisions. I'm going to embrace social equity now. Okay, the other issue I have to deal with is Guyon. Guyon I will need to deal with. So far they've been a decent ally, but I feel that it's probably going to be time to move on. I was able to make a deal here with Amirja, which is good because they will help me with Huji and also exert my influence here. Now, going into here, it looks like Amirja absorbed a country that was called Wusan, which is good because Wusan usually leads like this defensive league with these little guys. So, okay, so I have more barbarians coming in. Let's see where they go. Again, I'll probably try to settle these guys, though sometimes they don't like that. All right, I can get plus 10 loyalty and 100 personal wealth for Ruznan Lan or financial acumen. I am tax heavy, so I'm going to go with taxes. Good job. All right, so the barbarians wandered off. Maybe they'll go into Huzi. Good luck. Okay, so still have a bunch of time. I don't have a lot of gold, so oh, that's not good. No, if Guyon can't deal with those guys, maybe I'll have to intervene. Excuse me. You know what? I'm going to raise these mercenaries if I have the money, which it does not actually look like I do. So I have a feeling bad things are about to happen to my capital if these guys get too far and don't get taken out too much. Let's see. Or they may rampage across Guyon because they're having a good time. You see how they dropped a Xiongnu here? And they've done it here. I think every time they capture a spot, they deposit a tribal. So this guy's actually kind of seeding. This is a really good preview for Guyon of what could be coming, unfortunately, for them. Let's see. I am running out of time. I think I may try to pay these guys off. Because as much as I want them to kind of settle, I don't want them to accidentally destroy some of my investments. So I'm going to pay these guys off. And I don't need to worry about it. You know, except for these barbarians now. So these are... I think they're Xiongnu too. Okay, so where are they taking? They're taking an unimportant province. I will allow it. However... Ooh, I got lucky this time. When they're this big and you're demilitarized, sometimes they say no. And they just keep conquering. So I lost one vassal. I gained another. I did pay these guys off, which is okay. Maybe they're going to go menace someone else. They have to travel all through here to do that. In the meantime... Okay, now I'm getting my tribute. I'm gonna get the ball rolling on Guyon. Let's see here. So, okay, that's fine. That's fine with me. Looks like we got some cleanup to do. We'll make a grand tour. We'll do a grand tour. We'll take these guys out in Enhuji. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do from now on is I think I'm going to split my supply train off from my horse guys, because you may remember I was having trouble chasing guys down, and I believe that's because my supply train is actually not really as fast. It could have also been my heavy cab, which is slower. Alright, we have a religious festival. A group of peasants led from Guangqi by High Priest Fools Harudi Quinlan have asked for our support. It's a new opportunity to celebrate unity. I do not really want to lose loyalty from this guy, so I can spend 40, gain loyalty and centralization, which I don't want. I'll take the stability. Stability is always good. Okay, so stack wiped them. We just gotta camp there and kill these guys. So, Fortress level 1. Let me see what I can split off here to go deal with these guys, because I don't need all my dudes here now. You. Alright, so these guys will stay there because they're my slow unit. I think everybody else is moving out. Yeah, there we go. Alright, again, I got some more military XP. I'm just going to save it for now. I mean, I could spend it and probably get something cool, but I'm going to pass. Okay, so Langway. And Seleucids. You know what? Let's expand. Let's go with the Seleucids. We don't need to stick in China for all of our trades. Urge to assault rising. I would if I had more manpower. Okay, so Tifu is one of my eventual enemies, if I remember correctly. Where are you? Oh, they're my actual enemy. No. You've been a bad boy. Okay, let me make sure I have enough step horses for myself, because, yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody's up in my step horses. Alright, while I'm here, I already have the... I lost my Ultra bonus. Okay, so now we're back to having that. Let's see. Guys over there. Hello. Nice to meet you. I procced ahead of time. I want to see if they moved. They didn't. You know what? Okay, these guys are... Let's see how this fight goes. It should be really quick. I mean, they're a little tougher, but they got archers. And that wasn't even with my whole force. So. Alright, these guys are almost done. Let's see. while we're waiting, I have some things to do. I'm going to slow this tick down a little because I don't like fast extra war. Okay, so I'm going to keep Siegecraft. My next bonus is Assault ability. That only lasts for, I think it said 120 months. Yufu Yuyuli Hellion has suggested a small addendum pertaining to the rights of some common folk. A small investment wouldn't hurt to gain stability, which is what I want. Okay, so what are these guys up to? Who they've been fighting? Ah, they're fighting Yuzi and Yulan. Yeah, have fun with that. Okay. Okay, so in the meantime, while we're waiting, we got to do something. So this is an enslavement bonus. I'm taking that just in time. Yeah, let's get that. I don't need the XP now. So none shall hide. And punch the hole in my land, which is fine. Let that be a lesson to other barbarians. Okay, so we're going to head over this way. Excuse me. And it appears the siege is coming along. I won't be able to assault here, which is fine. Actually, I may demilitarize or remilitarize. We'll see, depending on how long this goes. Okay, so I can colonize that. That's fine. I'll do that. Okay. Commoners are not our problem. Okay, so I have more barbarians coming in. Let's see. I cannot vassal these guys. I don't know what it has to do with my strength, but they don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back. I've captured that territory. And my peace with Yuji keeps getting, or my war with Yuji keeps getting pushed back. So I'm going to keep going. That. I'm going to switch to discipline. Okay, so here, I'm going to post up here because these are hills. So if they want to attack me, I will get a slight bonus, which is fine for me. And I'm going to actually keep trying to, like, shadow them in the hopes that they do kind of take the bait or what have you. Okay, my cavalry should be able to catch these guys as well. Yeah, see, there we go. So, kind of a little hammer and anvil. Keep them in place and then grab them. Okay, now we can start our war against Fuji. Okay, so I did spend my XP to get that enslavement chance. Wow, my Gugu clan head died. Let's see if he's been replaced by a good one. Wow, yeah, that, man, these Dugu these guys are tough. They usually have hard martial. Okay, so I should probably demo Horde Conquest, but basically you start paying a lot for territories. You pay the aggressive expansion and everything else, like, as per territory, so it gets it can get out of hand. They also get that same Casus Belli mechanic against you, so like you may want to be careful when you use it. Now the cool thing is your allies when they capture stuff, they will give it to you. However, the allies of your enemy do not get the conquest casus belli, and you don't get it against them either. Let's see if we can catch these guys. They have the terrain bonus. So you can see they actually did put up a not bad fight initially, but I think my numbers probably carried that. Hey, I have an invention. I'm gonna take army weight. It helps with your, and then, you know what, we're gonna do defend borders for now. Army weight kind of helps with your supply situation. Keeping an eye on these guys. I don't want them squishing one of my vulnerable pops. Okay, these guys are just camping there. They're going to attack soon because I believe the AI tries Hail Mary sometimes. So, they're eventually going to run out of Hail Mary time. Oh, I can't raise this for tech because they're too primitive. Alright, that's fine. Catch those guys, and then in the meantime we're going to do some kind of generic do some Roman, take advantage of our situation. You know what? I'll take you. Won't make it the time of well. Okay. Well, we got the province. Low unto Fuji. Okay, as you can see, we're still in the one. We're pretty much, I think we almost have the entirety of the basically, it ends here. So that's going to be my plan. I want to consolidate Lodi as much as possible. Whether or not that's with conquest and settling, like for example here, I need to settle because I don't want ruining our friendship by getting any closer to the other world. So I'm going to spam my levies. Looks like I gained levies. XP. Well, okay, so I'm wondering maybe that governor lady is ready. Yes, she is. Congratulations. This literally been waiting for you to fill this job. So, I'm gonna go with harsh treatment. I kept messing around before and it made it kind of, I was burning a lot of, like, PI, like, switching in and out. I need to stick to what I'm gonna stick to. Which reminds me, while we let the year go by, I need to double check my provinces and make sure, okay, so they're happy, these guys are not happy. So despite my attempts to convert you, you're not happy. Despite my attempts to do trade, you are not happy. This last one is kind of an annoying, there's like a UE bug, I'll fix that. Let's see. Basically my next target's Guyana and probably 0. Hopefully they ally together so I can take them both at once. Okay, so everyone's on harsh treatment. It's not the best, but it'll do for now. I do have a foreign noble, so they need to go. I've also been extremely tempted to actually integrate the Yuji, just because there's so many on them. However, these guys align more closely, the Shanma, to my actual levies, because the Yuji, I think, are slightly more civilized. Like, basically, I would get more infantry and such, so it's just something to think about. I don't need it now, but like, for example, if I was going to go up against, let me check Yan. Like, if I was going to go up against Yan, it would maybe be something I would consider, just because their pops are, like, equal to mine, so it would give me a slight advantage. Right, are we... Okay, in the meantime, maybe I should check my missions, because that could be more. Okay, so Dingling up here, I still need to finish colonizing these. That's why I dumped my settlers here, because I wanted to pop. So what I'm going to do is... can this be colonized from East Beehive? Okay, this can be colonized from East Beehive. So what I'm going to do is... the problem is I have very low population density here. My war chief, who's competent. Wow, either way I'm going to lose 50 and make me negative. You know what? Your corruption's not even that bad. I'm just going to make you a friend. Okay, so back to this, which has almost become moot now. Let's see. So, I need to move one pop over because now I have to wait a little. So I don't want them to starve while I'm waiting. But what I'm going to do is front load these and then use them to colonize that. Okay, in the meantime, population. This population map mode shows you where your pops are. It's really handy. So like, for example, I have some people here, some people here. So these are... I think Xiongnu. There's nothing of value here. No, they are not Xiongnu. Okay, so they are Xiongnu. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move Xiongnu from Yanran. Hopefully that will help. Yeah, give me the majority. And then I'm going to actually keep draining guys, because I'm going to use colonization to like mass assimilate these guys, which I'm going to do right now. There. What are my actual missions? I will fill in the rest later. So, see, like I should prioritize Hugie and such because I've already completed the missions where these territories are now. Than what I call punched. Okay, so while those are going on, I need to also go help these guys out here. So, Zhongyi, ooh, I'm just going to raise you. I probably won't need too many. Actually, first off, I don't have any money, so I'm just going to raise you. And probably move you there. I think because I ran out of gold like that from that swine war chief, I'm just going to actually rely on settlers to settle, so I'm basically using stability to settle instead of my gold, is what happens. So, speed this up. Another martial perk. This time I get local tax and manpower beyond, so that's good. That'll raise my manpower. Okay, we're still waiting. So, in the meantime, we've got a deity to switch out. Which one was it? Erlich is the guy that will give me attrition when invaders attack, and like I mentioned before, the steps are pretty rough, so it'll actually maybe do something. Okay, let's get these guys in here. You are steaming along. Hey, we're getting more tech. This is really good. Okay, so we'll pause for a sec, start a migration. I like this territory, so I'm just going to insta-settle it again. And we'll move these guys up here. Okay. Meantime, one migrant. Okay, so... migrant. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I should sail these guys in order of health. Because, yeah. Waste not, want not, guys. Ironically, this is one reason why the Hittites fell, is because they apparently brought in a bunch of slaves and caused some massive plague, which decimated, the ruling family and a bunch of other things. Okay, so there we go. That makes me feel a little better. Now here I'm going to have to drop more than one guy at a time. So I have to drop 3. And then here I think it's like 5, and then I'm good there. Alright, so these guys are dropped. We got furs. Okay, we're having a harvest failure in Transbaikal, which is basically like kind of here. We must ask for blessings, which will give penalty to loyalty and the food modifier, or I can spend some money and gain loyalty. Their loyalty is already high enough. I will simply ask for forgiveness, because I'm sure their loyalty will get back up again. Alright, so we conquered Huji, which means now I gain some freedom there. Okay, we've acquired Dingling, which means I get 15 political experience. Alright, we have finished the matter of Moby. Okay, so ZU is the next province down here. Pearl of Mobe, this is kind of, I like these, they're kind of cool, but sometimes I just don't have the money to heavily invest in my like infrastructure, so between doing stuff like not turning down my maintenance all the time, I don't have the money to develop my province fast enough for now. So I'm going to go with ZU, because that's usually going to be just a conquest. And then we'll see basically how this goes. I'm going to go the diplomatic route again, just to kind of lull everyone into full sense of security. Also, I do need stability, so I'll probably stab the pig. He's been stabbed. Treasury of Kingju Zwohodi's treasury. Let's see. He can quiet down, or I can gain 3 tyranny and some money. He becomes less loyal. You know what? I'm just gonna let him pipe down. I don't wanna let him pipe down. Okay, so our stability will be approaching war levels eventually. Let's go ahead. Okay, prominent centralization. We do not want to centralize. We'll leave that alone. What we do want to do is declare war on Guyon. And at the start of, before the war even starts, oh, I just remembered I don't have stability, so I won't be able to do that. Never mind, war's cancelled. Hey dude, war's cancelled. Here, have some money. Okay, so hey, had a Bambino. Let's go fill in these whole. Let's go interfere down here. Okay, I have not yet managed to dishonor an alliance with these guys, which is good. So what I'm gonna do is send them a long-term gift instead of a short one, because going to war and stuff will tick it up a bit, so. Protect the weak of ZU. Okay, so my stability is so high, or having problems, mainly because of my aggressive expansion. Maria's civil war has ended. I really should start building in here. It's my nobles are not happy because it's not civilized at all, so I think that's my next goal. I'll probably throw in a district or something. Okay, so let's go with Indomita tribes. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's go here first. Yeah, we'll go there first. Okay. Oh, that's, okay, these are too big. So you're gonna make your way back to Burnham. Lots of territory is always nice. One thing I like about this game is it can be fun to build, quote, real tall while you're waiting for things to go down. I mean, this is not the case this time, but that's one thing that struck me with this game is it's kind of premature that way, and it encourages it with like your aggressive expansion. Okay, so we got some barbarians. You see, I think when the barbarians attack me while my levies are up, they will not become my vassal. Okay, so basically what's happened here is slaves... Oh, I'm sorry. This province basically has shown that they can do a good job. I'm going to give this slave happiness and output because... Oh, those guys became my clients, I think. I'll double check. So, because it'll help with my taxes. I'm still tax heavy. Okay, so those guys are good. The Grand Festival coming, which will buff happiness. We're going to war, folks. See, this is why I love Horde. Because the AI will actually, like, do something. They'll take a chance and make a play, even if they suck at it. Okay, I have 11k troops. And I can already see that my ally Milan is trying to basically position themselves to not like me. So, I'll give you a gift, and then we'll crush our enemies. You will note at the bottom of the screen areas where I need to build fortresses as they easily take large swaths of territory. Okay, so you know what? This can't stand. I need to split these guys now. We got to split off my slow units from my fast units. Okay, let's see here. I also probably should have levied closer. Let's see here. So we're going to split. As you can see, this is the infamous hassle with levies. I love levies to death, but they can be a real pain. Alright, so we're going to deselect. And that's 8,500 guys. That's more than enough to deal with these clowns. So I'm going to start moving a bit faster. I'm going to keep my heavy cab there because they're a good unit. So these guys will go the long way. Yeah, we'll do that. Untiring Devotion, thank you for the stability. Not sure. think I just messed up is what happened there. So we're going to move these like that. I'm not sure where their army went. I think I lost track of them. Maybe they ran back. That seems like probably what happened. Scandal isn't, unfortunately, part of an average day. These guys were... The apothecary was tending to his patient. That's none of our business. Okay, so we got another military trait. Now here's the rub. I can't get the military values one, so I have to go down here. I'm going to do it out of sake of completeness, though. So, and I don't really have a problem with the focus system at all. I think it's epic. It's, yeah. I'm just a person on the internet complaining. Those don't exist. Okay, so we'll move you guys back. We're just going to let this cook. I don't really want to depopulate too many guys. I'm also not very happy with what Amirga did, so I'll bear watching in the future. Oh, wait a minute. If I do an assault, I don't have any guys that's... Ooh. I can deplete Amirga. Well, we're going to do that. Amirga, thanks for assaulting the castle. Good luck. Your sacrifices were not in vain. Mostly. Okay. Got my archers moving up. Honestly, it may be faster to disband. Okay, white peace may be enforced. Not before Amirga loses a few more guys. What are you doing? Do I want to... Yeah, I'll take a citizen for some PI. Hey, Amirga. Having fun assaulting the castle there? Somebody just broke up. I wasn't sure. I should have been paying attention. Which tribe just flew apart. Wow, Ulamgon just has tons of resources. I shall hide. Okay, you know what? While we're here... So this is a rich area. This is, one of these is oases, if I remember correctly. So I'm just taking the whole thing. And we're going to switch to harsh treatment. Let's get that out of the way now. This province still has issues. I'll need to double check it. Okay, the question is here, you know, I honestly, I think it's faster if I disband and raise my levies again than moving them all around. It does seem to be what's going on there. Okay, so, speaking of levies, let's see what I have. 21 levies, I probably lost one from promotion, demotion, or something like that. Okay, so Tilly. These guys have stopped paying me, that's fine. Okay, I also need to drop my... Let's see, I need to drop my wages. I have some money to spend. This is a better province in my opinion, though this one does have a river. So what I'm going to do here is... Oh, there's a colonia here. That must have been from earlier. Let's see if I even still need that. Yeah, they're slowly assimilating, I guess. So, what I'm going to do... These have horses. I need a fort down here. I'm going to get back to that later. By the way, they did drop a tribal there, because remember I posted one, so they do drip in Xiongnu slowly. Alright, let's see here. Like, for example, let's take a look at this guy. What do we have down here? Yeah, see, it was all Shanma and we got a Xiongnu, so that's good. That's actually handy. You want your people kind of spread. Okay, so Barkol is... It's not like my prize, but it's a good city. So back to this one. What do we really need here? I think I'm going to go for a wall. That'll help, I believe that helps, hopes with happiness. That will put rest. Something for rest. What are my pops like? Okay, that's worth it, I think. Just... Ah, this looks like a follow-up from the last place. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. As I mentioned before, I work from home, so sometimes there's phone calls. Pardon me. Yeah, no joke, I'm back. Okay, so we're going to be going after Mirja. Mirja caused some issues. I'm not impressed with them. Their level will be tiny, and I will crush-inate them into a substitute for cream cheese. In the meantime, these guys are moving here. These guys are still paying us tribute, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so it looks like what happens is, as you can see, I'm like splitting guys off when I can because I want to actually move faster than the speed of snail. And they just kind of stop moving wherever they're split off, which is good. And then whoever's not moving, okay, so you're Archer. Okay, we're almost ready to go. We're going to go with the discipline. Yeah, Ulungam has a ton of resources. I need to look into that after we're done here. Okay, so he's going to lose 15 loyalty either way. I'm actually going to give him Marshal, and the reason why I'm going to let these troops go loyal is because I believe they get a slight benefit. So that's why I'm doing that. I think they get a discipline benefit. So we'll see with this guy. I don't know if it'll show it. We'll just take an aside for a second. I'm not sure... Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a loyal cohort, like where that appears. Because if I remember correctly, cohorts that are loyal to guys do gain some sort of disciplinary bonus. You know what? This is a good time to show Horde Conquest. We'll see how it goes. So immediately I'm going to be charging into fortresses. Because I'm so good at this game. Alright, so we're going to rally our archers here. Now, there are real downsides to Horde Wars. They're like really hard to end. Because you basically, it becomes an all or nothing war, essentially. A hot-headed slave with a talent for oration has been storing up his bondsmen. Okay, so I'm going to lose the 10, and we'll look into the silver-tongued guy after we're done. You know what? Go this way. You'll notice that taking the provincial capital did not give me all the territory, so that's like one of the things that happens. See what it's doing? That's one of the things that happens in this sort of conquest CB. And what'll happen is eventually he'll rally his guys, and he's going to become kind of a pain in the butt, because I don't have allies to watch my back. So basically this area and like this area are like choke points. So I'm going to, yeah, see, here he is. So I did not raise my army wages, did I? There we go. That could be a tragedy. Yep, see, that is solely due to my army wages. I didn't have a good time there. Okay, I did hurt him, which is good. This can only be a good thing. I do have manpower. And you know what? I didn't do it before, but I need some mercs. Let's see. I'll take these guys because they're close. And what I'll do is I'll chase that guy down with this army. Actually, what I'll do is this. I will move my archers in there. They will take over the siege, and then I'll chase them down with all my cav. Okay. Whoa. Parthian hordes. Parthians killed Antiochus Seleucid, who, if I remember correctly, was actually assassinated by some Ptolemy. But, you know, guys there. The rest goes here. Yeah, it's all archers. Yeah, I have manpower. I will use it to try to do this assault. Okay, there we go. That, I think, barely went off. Let's see here. I have another unit. Let's get you back into the fight. And then these mercs are like my... These are going to kind of be... Like, I got to contain these guys so that they don't take too much and distract me, so... Gonna move the mercs down now that they have good morale. I'll rely on my horse archers and such. There we go. So keep that in mind with these sorts of fights. You're going to want some sort of choke point. That's why I had my archers back here. They were like my safety, so that they couldn't just like... Oh, right here. So they couldn't just like burst in. Unfortunately, my wages were low, which is why I lost that fight. So, you know, keep that in mind if you're going to be min-maxing your wages. It can cost you. Okay, so we have another governor coming. However, I want to focus on the dismantling of Amusia first, so... Another downside I can see, not specifically with these guys, is I cannot, like, pillage. Okay, my leader... could die. I don't have the money right now. Okay, so let's see. Now, the real play here is to spread out and grab as much land as I can, but the problem is, I'm not sure how many more stacks he's got, and, okay, so see here, my archers, who are weak, are still gonna get a bonus, so if he fights this guy, I'm confident I'll win. I mean, at this point, he's got to be running out of guys, so I guess I could speed this up a bit. But let's see how it goes. I got to go siege down this castle, too. Let's try to strike him, because I believe he's going to be rallied here now. Yep, there he goes. Usually your guys go to your closest fort, as far as I know. Okay. You know, spreading rumors while you're in my dungeon and I need money is really not the best way to go. Okay, let's see. You're too old for me to want to salvage. By the way, I have no idea where all of my money, like, literally just went. It's kind of annoying. I don't remember seeing the pop-up for that, so I'm going to have to take care of that. I don't think I need the mercs anymore. They did their job. Okay, let's see. I also have a mission task into GU. I am inside you. Okay, so I'm just immediately going to get 15 Xiongnu, so I'm actually going to hold off on that because I want as much as I can get. Like, basically, if there's a way for me to increase that, I will. So, moving some more guys. You know what? You're going to take the long way. Okay, so far they're heading off that way, so... Oh, I know what I can use my mercs for. Problem solved. Oh, these guys are not having a good time, are they? They're just Xiongnu all up in the place. Alright, we're almost done with these guys. Maybe one day people will sing songs of them, but that will be their only presence on this map after I'm done. And that's the end. Okay. We expanded pretty well this time around. We took on Luyan, who was an ally of our now missing Yuji friends. I guess they got wiped out. That's too bad. We also took Mirzia, which itself had absorbed Rushan. We are up to... how many provinces do we have? We're in 3 provinces now. I really need to work on my governor. And go from there. However, I think overall, even though with some governor problems, progress is being made. Thank you for watching. Next episode, I think that we're probably going to consolidate Ziyu and also this area. And I think I'll be happy with owning the whole of Mobe. And hopefully, Ziyu is richer. It'll be a little tougher, but this too. And then Liang will maybe become my battleground. We'll see how it goes. Thanks again for watching. Tune in next time. Bye.